Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have a story you want to cover, email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. Also, there's an Instagram button at the top. If you follow me, I will follow you back. Okay, let's go to the video. Subscribe.
Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Body getting the fight. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Friday. And it would have been said, what's gonna be, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world and knocking on doors and making your dreams come true. And also, like I said before, I want you to practice ignore. I want you to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the thing. I'm gonna be very real with you. I'm coming to you as your big sister. I'm coming to you as a friend. And I may be coming to you as the worst fucking nightmare you ever met. So if your little kids or something like that, I want you to get them and move them out the room, because this video is going to go all the way to the left. This video is going to go all the way to the left. So I'll give you a few seconds to let them out the room. Okay, this is the thing. Last night I was looking at a video in reference to an advocate, which I will not give her name out, all the respect for my little sisters and stuff like that. I do not want to bash them, because I understand the journey they're going to be going on in their life and living, and I have to be very responsible for my words. That's why a lot of times you're always saying to me, Raven, don't be politically correct, because at the end of the day, I do not want anything to happen to my sisters, whether I love them or whether I don't like them, or whether I disagree with them, or the case may be. A lot of them rock with me, a lot of them will never rock with me, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. But this is the thing. I was watching a reference to the Backpage problem.
Backpage.com and affiliates website has been seized as a part of enforcement action by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the U.S. Post Inspection Service, and the Internal Revenue Service Criminal Investigation Division, and analyst assistance from the Joint Regional Intelligence Center. And other agencies participating and supporting the enforcement actions included the U.S. Attorney.
Basically using their using Backpage and Craigslist to make money, which I piggyback off of. You know, I've done videos in reference to that as well, and I try to give kind of keys, you know, key things to try to help them to keep trying to, you know, push forward. Because at the end of the day, really, well, no one knows any girl's struggle but that girl that's going through it. So it was the advocate that stood up there and everything, and she knows who I'm talking to, and I'm not going to put your name out there, but boo, you know exactly who I'm talking to. But this is the thing, and you was another one as well. Let me tell you something. The conversation went that she was glad that Backpage is closed down. This way the girls get a chance to get an opportunity to get jobs, and now they go ahead on to work. Now they need to try to find another way in reference to getting financial income and stuff like that instead of that way, because they feel as though that their self-esteem is very low. And, you know, and also, if I believe right, it would say that the girls upset when the girls get murdered inside a motel. You know, the delivery was too strong. Delivery was not only strong, it was very insensitive. And it was very fucked up, because it's coming from a woman of color that's like myself and like the other girls. This is the thing. When I sit back and I watch the video in reference to you, and another girl came on there and stuff like that, she was explaining the situation, what the girls go through. Now, I understand the delivery, you want to let the girls know that there's other ways that they can make their income and stuff like that. And I caught that part. But the insensitive, the way it was delivered was so fucked up. First of all, you cannot sit back and say, and listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I really don't give a fuck who likes a fucking video, who don't fucking like it. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't sit back and tell me about no fucking Don't sit back and tell me about how the girls get out a fucking job. The girls can get a fucking job when at the end of the fucking day, you're got a family that's supporting you, helping you, and the other girl can't understand. Y'all have family support. You don't understand what it's like. You can sit back and say all the fucking shit about how you get it, you understand it because you're like us, but at the end of the fucking day, you don't understand what it's like until your fucking ass is put out on the fucking street. When your outside becomes your inside, then don't fucking sit back and tell us how you can sit up there and say, well, y'all could just get a job. I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. Because at the end of the day, it's making us look at you a lot more different. You're starting to look a lot like Donald Trump. You got in one position, stuff like that. You got these followers and stuff like that. And basically, they're thinking that you're in the struggle with them. And at the end of the day, when it comes time to show and tell, you attack them and you're glad and stuff like that. Listen, when a girl is put out on the fucking streets and she has no fucking money, she has to die in order to live. Let me say that again. In case you're watching this video, in order for a girl to live, she has to die in order to live. And when I said, I mean literally. But everything about her, as far as her being, as far as her going forward, and stuff like that, she has to die inside. She has to lay in that bed and cry sometimes. She don't want nobody fucking putting their hands on her or touching her. She used medicated as far as alcohol, drug abuse, stuff like that, because she can't deal with the situation at hand. And even if she wasn't, as far as being an escort, it's still a difficult task to go on as well. To be a black man going into a black woman, it is a difficult task as well. Everything is not accessible to a lot of people. Things may work a lot more different for you. That's not going to go different for the rest of the girls. It's not. So the thing about it, if you want to do a delivery and stuff like that, and you have other girls, you want to sit back and say, well, we have programs and stuff like that. A program is not going to help a girl who needs money within the next fucking hour or next couple of months. It's very fucking insensitive. And I looked at this video and I could say, no, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't, you know, and I was like, no, no, no. And I waited for another girl to say so. One girl got up there and she was reading for points and I was rocking with her, which is very different for me, due to me and her situation. But this one, the third one, come on. I don't condone sex working is what you said, something like that. Listen, at the end of the day, you ain't got to condone it. You ain't got to be a part of it. Sometimes, when you ain't in a girl's struggle, sometimes the best choice is to shut the fuck up and mind your business. What you can do is you can tell the girls, well, girls, listen, if y'all need help, this is what you do. Here is this type of thing, this is that type of thing you could do. We can fight this shit together. That's how you support your sisters. Yo, sis, y'all, listen, this is my opinion. What you should have, because they came to me. What you should have said was, yo, listen, I understand what you're doing. I get it. It's not my thing, but I respect you for what you got to do at the end of the day. But this is what you do, girl. There's other means as far as maybe you may get on another ad, whatever the case may be, or you may go to web websites and stuff like that until you can finally get on your feet. Because at that point, you already know you're in the danger, girl. So even though you can go onto another website and stuff, what you need to do is work on that resume. And I want you to stay close to me so this way we can try to build this up together. We can try to find some type of way to help you from this situation. But to sit back and say, well, I'm glad it happened to y'all and stuff like that, these girls are dying on the streets. And at the end of the day, right now, as we speak, girls are out there in the street walking around. You know, and the thing about it was that you're supposed to be like the girl that's supposed to understand it because you're a girl of color. And then y'all want to sit back and say all these different types of things. I'm like, really? So you saying, well, there's job placements. Let me tell you something. There are people that got their masters, their bachelors, and all kinds of shit, cannot find a fucking job, and they're not even in the LGBT. I work with tons of them. I've been around them. I work in office, I do everything, but it's not that easy. You do not sit back and use tough love on somebody who's already been struggled and hurt. A lot of times these kids are put on the street, they have no family to go to when they cry. A lot of times they want to be with they want to cry in their mother's and father's arms. They not have that access because their mother and father put them on the fucking street. If you have access as far as your parents being supportive, you're not going to go through a lot of things a girl go through. And I'm sorry, on the outside looking in, that your fucking words don't mean a fucking thing to me. Until your fucking ass is walking on the fucking streets and you want to go to sleep and that motherfucking cement ground is your goddamn pillow, shut the fuck up. And that's how I feel. Shut the fuck up, because at the end of the day, you don't understand the fucking struggle. That outside looking in bullshit don't work with me. I usually don't even say it, because at the end of the day, I get so tired of you fucking advocates always got so much to say about these fucking girls. They can't afford the hormones. Some of the girls don't even look passable and stuff like that. They know it. And then you want to tell them just go sit inside a fucking office and they're trying to get all this other stuff as far as their names and stuff like that when they can't even get that far. Now, the way you could have did it was soften the blow. They already got punched in the face about the Backpage and the Craigslist, so you were supposed to soften the blow as an advocate, helping your sisters. That's how you help your sisters. You do not help your sisters by beating them the fuck up at a time they need you the fucking most. That's not how you do shit. And that's the way you advocate. I look at you totally different now. I do not agree with you of a lot of things. I always watch your anger and shit. I don't do the anger thing, because I watch a lot of you fucking bitches sit up there do video stuff. You're always so fucking pissed the fuck off. That's all I see. And it seems like every time somebody's mad and stuff, oh, that's when the girls start listening. That's when the girls start listening. Listen to what? Anger? Anger don't work. At the end of the day, I know many of y'all don't even give a fuck what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I just have to say what I have to say. Because at the end of the day, you're not helping another girl when you're putting her down. Oh, well, she needs to go to school. She needs to do that. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. If you got the fucking supportive family, you're home with your biological mother and father, they're helping you. Everybody don't have that fucking access. And it seems like the unapologetic way about it, I feel very unapologetic the way it was set out. Well, maybe I misspoke, maybe I used the wrong words and stuff like that. Everything you said was wrong to me. Everything you said was wrong to me. You cannot say what another girl needs to do when you're not in that situation. You can't say with another girl how she should work her life when you're not in that situation. You never know how young they was put out on the street, 13 to 14, 15 years old. You do not need to stand in somebody's story and make it your story. Let me say that again. Do not stand in someone else's story and make it your story. If you want to help somebody, I say, girls, listen. I know some way y'all can try to help y'all in some type of way that you got to kind of soften the blow. Not at the point where it's happening. Well, I'm glad Backpage is going down and stuff. I'm glad it's going. I'm glad, and I believe it's going to be going long, y'all girls, my sisters. I believe it's going to be back up again. And trust me, there is a will, there is a way. And my finger says, like I said before, if you want to sit back and you be an advocate, at least try to find some fucking advocates of sensitivity training. But it doesn't take a mind science to be sensitive to a girl that's in a struggle unless your fucking ass ain't never really been in a struggle. You've been somebody who transitioned that can sit back and get upset because at the end of the day, some man or somebody done hurt your fucking feelings because you transitioned. But at the end of the day, you still home with your parents. Now, I don't know if that's the case at all. But my personal opinion, I feel as though if you're going to be walking the walk, you should, if you're going to be talking the talk, you should have been walking the walk. And at the end of the goddamn day, when you're that person that's put on the streets, have no much education, you survive the best way you can, survival sex. And the thing about it is, some girls use it and they educate themselves and move forward, and some girls does not have the education background as far as they can move forward. Like you may think they can't just get a job. Let's not talk about some of them got criminal records, some of them got felony records. What are you going to say about that when they got the records and they show up at these jobs and stuff? You got, okay, let me just say this. Okay, you was born male, but now you're female. You have a criminal record, and you want to come here and work because they closed that Backpage. What you going to say to that girl, Lynn? I mean, do your fucking homework. The girls are in the struggle. How many fucking girls got slipped and died to let you know that the girls are in the struggle? And at that point, you're supposed to grasp hold of her and say, sister, let me just try to find some type of way you can work this together. This is time for me to stand up and be your friend. Right now, I don't need to kick you while you're already being kicked down now. I'm an advocate. I have to try to help you. I need to try to show you different avenues. Sure, I may not do that, but I'm going to try to find different avenues. I'm looking, oh, you just need to go to school. There's tuition. There's tuition fees. Bitch, let me tell you something. Tuition fees and shit and having your own place to live is a totally different situation. Going to school and having a place to live is a totally different situation. But you would know that if you have your parents' support. A lot of us don't have parent support. A lot of us are put on the street because of who we are. A lot of us are being murdered because of who we are. And at that point, if you be an advocate, be a good advocate. Stand up with your sisters. Don't sit back and throw the fucking rocks at her when she's already being fucking attacked. Be the right kind of girl. And I look back and I say, you know, I didn't even want to do a video, and I'm not going to put your name in this video because I do respect my little sisters, whatever the case may be. I don't want your name in it, but you know who the fuck I'm talking to. And the other girls like, well, you know, we got this tuition, we got these different things and stuff like that. And then you gave an example that sounded very escortingly like. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day when it comes to me, because at the end of the day, I'm going to find a way to make it out of no way anyway, just like the other girls like us. But at the end of the day, it bothers me to see that it's one girl like me, who's the mirror image of me, that's end up saying how easy it is, and the girls need to get off it, and you're glad the Backpage closed. It's very insensitive. It's fucked up what it is. And then here it is, you don't really even walk the walk. My personal opinion. Because if you really walk the walk, you would know how to talk the talk. Oh, my sisters, listen, I understand what y'all going through. I wouldn't even track out there and stuff like that. When I heard that they closed down, I was like, listen, This is what you need to do. I'm not saying y'all need to get off of it anyway. You shouldn't have been up there and all this stuff. Who the fuck am I helping? Who the fuck am I to judge? They're telling their fucking story. They're telling what the fuck they going through. Oh, but I'm making a story about me. Oh, you just need to go to school. There's jobs. There's funds and stuff. You girls just get on it. Oh, honey, that's some old uppity shit. Like you so fucking privileged. But then you want to talk about the other girls like Caitlyn Jenner. And yet so we got a black Caitlyn Jenner. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you, and I've been pissed the fuck off since last night. I saw it about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been pissed off behind it, because I hate to see one of my sisters that's putting down my other little sisters, tooth fairies, and here it is, you're supposed to be helping these girls. If you want to be an advocate, if you don't want to be an advocate, this will be an advocate. I'm not a fucking advocate. I'm not a fucking advocate, but I'm not gonna shoot somebody who's going through some shit right about now. When they need you to fucking most, you attack them. Well, my delivery was wrong. Yes, your delivery can be very wrong if you ain't really in that fucking life like that. It doesn't take me to be sitting back in that fucking life to understand what's going to these girls. The girls are scrambling around. The girls don't know what to do. The girls are being put on the street. The girls gotta go to the girls gotta go to cars. The girls can be even murdered. What you gonna say then? Oh, they should have listened to me. They got murdered. Shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. If you're not helping with your little twist and all that bullshit, you say you got 15 or 7 amount of people you help, listen, it's more than 15 fucking trans women walking this earth, and it's more than 15 to 20 walking that's black and trans. Like I said before, you just said to yourself, a black male going to trans woman that may have a criminal record, that don't have much education, and she needs to go out and get a job just like that, and that's up tomorrow. Because the bills keep coming. The bills are going to keep coming. And you may not understand that situation because at the end of the day, you may have the mother or the father. Some girls like, well, you know what? I got family that helps me and stuff like that. They help me my transition and stuff like that. A lot of girls don't have that access. Use some fucking sensitivity training before you open your fucking mouth. Because you're talking to a fucking sister that's going through the struggle and these girls are being fucking murdered. And here it is, you want to sit back and I look at this girl so totally different now. Unless the Lord comes down and touches me, I don't see her the same way. I don't, because once I see you, I see you. It don't take much for me to see somebody like me to sit back and talk that fucking shit. Like today, I really don't give a fuck if you don't like it, what I gotta say, or not. But at the end of the day, these girls are being murdered on the fucking street. They're trying to survive. They're standing their truth. You're thinking about the money, but at the end of the day, whether they're spending money on their clothes or here, what the fuck they're doing it because they're trying to survive. They could be getting guns out, shooting motherfuckers. They could be another trans woman that killed another person. It could be that. It could be doing a whole bunch of other things. They're putting their fucking bodies up for sale. What part of that fucking shit that you don't understand? She's fucking dying in order to live because of the situation of the abuse and all the shit she's been through. But here it is, you're gonna say how good it is. I expect straight society to do this shit. I expect a Donald Trump Republican like yourself should be doing that type of shit. I've lost all my respect, but at the end of the day, you probably don't give a fuck, and neither do I when it comes down to you as far as your opinion. I've lost my hope with you. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. At the end of the day, I don't like the bullshit, and I have to call a thing, and I was just gonna just write it up. But when I saw it, I saw how aggressiveness, and you're like, oh, I'm from the shit, we can take it to the streets. You're talking about take it to the streets, all this aggressive shit. How the fuck you gonna be aggressive when the girl's going through the struggle? When the bitch is already bleeding, how the fuck you gonna dig into more? You're not helping her. You're not happy, but you mad. You ready? I'm ready. We could go there. We could go there. Go there for where? Who the fuck is you helping? You want to go against your own fucking family? You got too many fucking straight men. Society killing them. But here it is. You want to stand up and attack them too? Fuck out of here with this fucking. Some of you bitches need to shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck to say. Shut the fuck up. Your delivery is all fucked up. Anyway, I just had to say what I had to say. I'm done. And like for my little baby sisters out there, I'm going to let you know that I love you. And like I said before, there's always a way. And like I said before, I go live and stuff like that. So if anybody has a problem, come on. I'll be going live at 5 o'clock. So if anything you want to address with me about this, I will be waiting and ready. I'll be waiting and ready. Until you walk in those girls' shoes and stop making their story your story, shut the fuck up. Because every girl got her story to tell, what she's been through. Just because you ain't been through the fucking shit, and just because you got fucking accolades and fucking jobs and stuff like that, things may be working better for you, don't mean it's going to go for the same fucking girl. You could use some fucking sensitivity training before you open your fucking mouth. Now you say what you need to say, and I say what I need to say. Anyway, like I said before, I'll be going live at 5 o'clock, so if my sisters want to talk to anybody has something to say, I will be there, and I will be waiting. I will treat you with open arms, with positivity, and if you come to me wrong, best believe I will address it. Anyway, I love you. Be back in this solitude. I love you. And thank you for watching Catch the Ring.
All right, now let's go on Instagram, Raven. Like I said before, there's an Instagram button at the top. If you follow me, I will follow you back. Or you have a story you want me to cover, I want you to email me at ravenover@yahoo.com, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And like I said before, I will be going live at 5 o'clock. I'll be looking for your comments and your feedback. So please come with positivity, and let's try to find a way to resurrect this problem and turn it into a positive environment. I love you.